I just came from an area where it's like you're doing the least, working the most for your goals you're trying to make. But just start with the least and keep it as least as you can throughout.
I mean, we've had deaths. We've had Mohamed Benaziza, we had Andreas Munzer, and that was kind of blamed on diuretics as well. I remember IV Lasix was almost like a mainstay in the 90s, and Paul Dillette, 94, carried off stage. What do you think's changed? Do you think it's just as the same as it was then, or what do you think it is?
Well, when Andreas Munzer and Momo and all that stuff happened, I was touring, and I was right next to these guys at those times. But back then, it struck me as, okay, I need to be very careful about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, because it hit me kind of hard, like I said, because these guys are next to me one year in Europe, and next thing you know, they're not there.
Yeah.
So it was never, throughout my whole career, I never was in it to be the driest guy up there. I just wanted to bring a healthy look and be not only healthy, but just be smart about it. But that was, as you know, I was competing in up to 10 shows a year.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, but like I said, but I wasn't doing anything drastic to be dry. I just wanted to have separation and as full as I could be for my metabolism and everything. But like I said, it wasn't like trying to be the most ripped glutes guy or the whatever. I was showing a good physique, and let them judge me after that.
What do you think the biggest kind of as a coach, if you're prepping someone, what do you think is the one thing that you would always try to avoid? Is it things like water restriction or diuretics or?
Yeah, I just want to do the least amount, the least changes at the end as possible.
Yeah.
Because everyone looks good in the gym and they're pumped, and you see the striations, and you can you're a little bit. You didn't mess with anything. You're not nervous. You're not trying to. I don't know. I just like that look from like being right when you're pumping up, you're training. That look is what I like to have.
Right.
When people start trying to dive into losing water and not knowing where this water is coming from, your muscle is 75% water. Mm-hmm. To start, and I just think it's much more of a beautiful, like, it can't just be a conditioning competition. That's not it. That's not. It was never bodybuilding to me, like I said. But work on the different aspects it takes. Work super hard in the gym. Pay attention to where you need to improve, and bring the best package overall. Not just going for if I make you this dry or whatever. I just remember seeing people on tour that tried, some new stuff. I even tried a new one. I don't know the even name of it right now off the top of my head, but it's just so strong, some of these diuretics, and you're already at the lowest amount of water and body fat that your system can even keep you alive in. And then you want to do something on top of that. I just